of a kind. There we go, it's working now. It was not working before, so I fixed it. Alright. Let's do it. Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT. I'm your host, as always, Scott Silver, and we open with our Fatal 4-Way Elimination matchup.
From Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds, Jackson Rogers.
Jackson Rogers, the first man to come into our Fatal 4-Way matchup to open NXT UK. Real question is, who will be joining him in this opening contest?
And his opponents, first from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 230 pounds, Wesley Wolf.
Wesley Wolf, the man that last show here on NXT UK lost, breaking his undefeated streak, and that was at the hands of Latino Heat, Mr. Lie, Cheat and Steal, Mr. Eddie Guerrero. So, Wesley Wolf out here in this matchup trying to pick up the pace, to get back on that horse, to try to get his flair back. Will he be able to do it? No one knows. But we shall see. Will be very much dependent on the other people in this matchup. The real question is, will he be able to overcome? Remind you that this is an elimination match. You do not need to pick up the pinfall to win. You just need to do pinfall or submission to everyone else. Now, as Wesley Wolf trying to taunt up the crowd, we are blessed by the Irishman himself, the Prince of NXT UK, Mr. Finn Balor.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor looking very motivated here tonight, walking into this matchup. But will he have what it takes to overthrow Wolf and Rogers in the same matchup? We saw at the events of Extreme Rules a similar matchup. It is very difficult to deal with both of those superstars at once. Change. But that also takes in consideration the fourth man, whoever that may be. Finn with his sights set on the prize. Finn bleeding confidence. And it is the masked luchador himself, WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. Rey Mysterio is here.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio. He could possibly do what Eddie did last week and possibly topple Wesley Wolf. That would definitely grind his gears when it comes to having this matchup play out. But we have all four competitors: Jackson Rogers, Wesley Wolf, Finn Balor, Rey Mysterio to open up NXT UK. The match is now officially underway. Jackson focusing on Balor as Rey focusing on Wesley Wolf. Finn getting the reversal, but Jackson immediately reversing as well as Rey goes for an early pin on Wolf. A kick out at 1. Now, Jackson focusing on Wolf as Finn getting some kicks into Rey Mysterio. Kick straight to the spine. Wolf trying to do something, but Finn catches him as Jackson bringing a metal chair into the foundation, hitting into the back of Finn Balor's skull. Rey able to break away the chair from him. As Balor again working on Wesley Wolf in the corner, as Rey now takes the chair immediately to the skull of Jackson. Again, tries to get it for the third time, but misses as Jackson rolls out of the pin, as Finn almost leading this matchup, trying to control as much as possible here. All four men going absolutely ham as Jackson now arm drag on Rey. Very athletic that man is. He sends Rey into the ropes and a Hurricane Rana pin on Rey Mysterio to kick out at 1. Stiff right sends the masked luchador to the ground. Trying to go for that standing moonsault, but caught by Rey is now Finn doing some damage on the outside of Wesley Wolf. Springboard drop kick sends Rey down. And now Hurricane Rana goes for that armbar. Now Finn again trying to work his best on Wesley Wolf. Tries to shut him down as good as possible. And a spinning DDT from Rey Mysterio. Finn Balor shotgun drop kick into the corner. Goes for the cover off of it. But a kick out at 2. Wesley Wolf doing everything he can to stay in this matchup. But now Rey, but being broken up by Jackson, drop kick sends Finn down. Gets thrown out of the ring by Mysterio. And now Wesley Wolf getting some control into the masked luchador. Rey able to get out of harm's way as now Jackson and Finn on the outside tearing it down. Wesley Wolf trying to do as much damage as he can to Rey Mysterio. And straight to the skull. Wesley Wolf rolls out to get some breathing room as Jackson getting the upper hand on Finn Balor at the minute as Rey Mysterio is stalking his prey. Doesn't get it though. Spins him around. Hurricane Rana, but Finn being slammed in by the chair. Jackson able to get the chair away from Wolf. Throws him into the ropes. Drops down. Hurricane Rana, but then his skull stepped in by Finn Balor. And again, and again. Jackson rolls out of the ring with Ray with the kendo stick straight to the skull of Finn Balor, but Finn catches it and uses it against him. Kendo stick now out of contestant as now Jackson covered by Wesley Wolf. Ref, but a kick out at 1. And now Ray getting that high-flying prowess with the DDT. Finn now on the outside with Jackson as Ray. Neckbreaker by Wolf. Now sleeper hold by Wolf. Locked in for a good while now. But Ray only barely manages to escape. As Finn doing some real damage to Jackson outside. As Ray now, the flip straight to the back. Almost, his head almost landing completely on that metal chair. Ray getting some good offense in. Now as Finn's skull busted open due to the elbow from Jackson Rogers as Rogers grabs the chair, comes back into the ring. And now Ray accidentally breaking down the ref and the metal chair straight to the legs of Wesley Wolf, and Ray capitalizing on this and going after Jackson. Now all 4 men back into the ring now. No pinfalls or submissions have ensued. Still all 4 men in this matchup. Ray goes to a pin. The ref's still a little bit dazed from the running Rey Mysterio that shoulder barged him on complete and utter accident. It's now Jackson taking the middle chair straight to Finn Balor. As now Ray gearing up for the 619. Jackson tries to go for his own kind of shot, and a clothesline sends him down. God. Finn, despite having his skull busted open. And now Jackson, top rope. And he gets the diving elbow on Finn Balor. And the kick out at 2. Ray now DDT to Jackson. Ray now on the apron. Jackson able to stop him and tries to go on the suicide dive on Wesley Wolf. Some damage on Jackson, but getting thrown into the ring post. All 4 men on the outside absolutely trying their best to tear it down. Now DDT from Jackson. All men dealing as much damage as possible. Jackson feeding off the universe. Sends Rey Mysterio back in the ring, but gets caught by Finn Balor, and he slams him down. Now, Sling Blade by Finn. Wesley Wolf feeling the momentum now, and another Sling Blade from Finn, and answers the drop kick straight to the mask of Rey Mysterio. All men need to think about getting back into the ring if they want to try to eliminate someone here. Now, Jackson with the DDT on from Finn. Kick from Finn Balor. Tries to go for the coup de grace, but misses it. As Jackson now, code breaker. As Rey dealing some serious damage with that metal chair, but Wesley Wolf able to stop on the clothesline. Need to think about getting some pins or submissions in. As Jackson, top rope, but being stopped by Finn. Wesley Wolf taunting Rey on the outside, grabs the kendo stick straight to the skull. And again. Rey able to get out of it. Face plant onto the apron. Jackson heads to the top, and another clothesline from Wesley Wolf. And the diving elbow! The diving elbow from Jackson! Could this be the first elimination of the night? And it is! Finn Balor eliminated! Rey Wolf Rogers. Seems like the two enemies from Extreme Rules now trying to work together to take out Rey, but Wolf getting those strikes in. Jackson answers with some of his own. Another reversal from Jackson. Hoists him up, but Wolf able to get out of harm's way. Sent across so Rey can focus on Jackson Rogers. Jackson answering with his own plethora of strikes now to the Hall of Famer. Now both men taunting each other as Wolf now goes in for some real damage. Tries to focus on Rey, but Rey throws him into the middle of the ring. Rey now with the kendo stick in hand, but gets stopped by Wolf, who throws Rey into the middle of the ring. All men refusing to leave the outside area where they can do some real damage, as Rey showing off that luchador background. Now focusing on Wolf, but Wolf with that technical prowess of his. Though there's blood dripping from the side of his skull, it does not let phase him, as Rey now throws Jackson in the barricade. Same with Rey from Wesley Wolf, who's on fire tonight. Taunting at Jackson to get to his feet as he tries to focus on Rey Mysterio. Ray throws him across the outside area. Jackson tries to go for a knee, but unsuccessful, but throws Ray into the barricade. Drop kick to the back of Wesley Wolf. In the family jewels of Wesley Wolf. Jackson. Sights set on Rey Mysterio. And goes for his own flip. Focuses now on Wesley Wolf. Throwing his back onto the pavement. Gets thrown into the steel steps by Mysterio. Mysterio trying to get back on top as he throws Wesley into the barricade. This has been a very hard-hitting opening contest for all men involved. Ray being thrown back inside the ring as Wesley continues to do some real damage onto Jackson. Gets back into the ring. Tries to finish both underhook and the DDT. Cover on Mysterio. And the kick out. After almost 10 minutes of outside the ring brutality, he still kicks out. Jackson now trying to get some mask of himself. All men now taunting up a storm. Now Wesley Wolf just planting Jackson on the outside. He gets thrown into the ring post by Rey Mysterio, who seems to be one of the best all-rounders when it comes to this match, as he's using that steel chair on Jackson's back. Tripped up by Wolf. Wolf throws Ray into the barricade and again taunting up a storm. Seems very confident in his abilities in this matchup. All men refusing to let up as now Wolf thrown back into the ring. Now focus on Rey Mysterio with that DDT. These men need to think about ending this soon. We still have 2 eliminations before we can claim a victor in this matchup. Jackson now trying to taunt Rey Mysterio, being thrown to the barricade as a repercussion. The same is done by Wesley to Ray. And again, the constant taunting from Wolf. Ray grabbing another steel chair. We know that from the entirety of this match, he's been very useful of it, but gets stopped by Jackson, who throws him into the barricade once more. Gets thrown into the barricade again. Jackson now trying to focus the chair shot to the skull of Jackson Rogers. Tries to get it again. Jackson able to get out of harm's way and throws Wesley Wolf back into the ring. Ray tries to get that drop kick down on Jackson, but fails. Both men slowly getting to their feet. And now Wesley Wolf with the cutter! Wolf with the cutter! Goes for the cover of Jackson! But a kick out at 2! The cutter out of nowhere! Trying to get that second elimination, but just coming up short. Clothesline sends Ray down. And the power bomb sends Wolf to the outside. And same with Ray. Tries to go for that kendo stick shot, but gets stopped by Wolf. And straight to the back with the kendo stick, and again, before being stopped with the Hurricane Runner from Ray. What a contest this is, and a steel chair straight to the side of the spine of Wesley Wolf. Now, getting some homage with the 3 amigos from Rey Mysterio. All men absolutely fired up here. All men doing absolute damage with these weapons. All 3 men. Jackson seems to be on fire here tonight, taking on both competitors almost single-handedly. There's no wonder why he wears gold on his attire. Now Ray trying to focus on Wolf. Slams him down, almost hitting the chair in the process. Grabs that kendo stick across the chest of Wesley Wolf, being thrown back into the ring by Jackson. Jackson now, face plant, and kendo stick breaking over the skull of Jackson Rogers by Mr. Wolf. Could that be it for the elimination and kick out at 2? Wolf is furious as a reversal ensues. What's happening here is now the flips and the drop kick sends him down, and a kick up from Jackson. Now focusing on Ray with the sling blade. Drop kick. Little tease at Finn Balor, who he eliminated only moments ago. DDT to Ray. Throws Wolf into the ropes. Tries to go for a drop kick, but Wolf steps out of harm's way. Ray now focusing on him. And now going for it once again with the Three Amigos. Goes for the cover of the Three Amigos. Could this be lights out for Wolf? But a kick out at 2. Jackson, Hurricane Rana by Ray. Try to go for that shot with the kendo stick. The kendo stick shots by Rey Mysterio, now broken up by Wolf. Wolf with the exploder in the corner. And a German suplex from Jackson. Underhook DDT from Wolf. Will that be it? But no! Jackson with the kick out. Jackson with the kick out. As Ray now enters this match with the kendo stick once again across the face of Wolf, and a second time, and tries to go for the third, but Jackson watches on as Wolf with the shot almost to the referee. Not letting up now. Wolf with Ray. Both of the young superstars doing some work on the veteran. Drop kick sends Wolf down. Could this be the moment Jackson's been waiting for? The golden trigger! The golden trigger from Jackson Rogers. Cover on Wesley Wolf. And a kick out at 2. Both these young stars with absolute resiliency. Ray now grabbing the metal chair as Jackson tries to go for the diving elbow but comes up short. Wolf stops the chair shot from possibly ensued and goes for the sleeper hold. The sleeper hold on Ray, but broken up by Jackson. Jackson doesn't feel done. Jackson is out for blood and now tries to go for the sleeper hold once more. Jackson watches on as a sleeper hold from Wesley Wolf, from Rey Mysterio, and Rey Mysterio taps the veteran out of this matchup and now left with the 2 young stars as Jackson hits him with that chair shot. Could that be it? Could that be it? Will Jackson, but no, a kick out at 2 from Wesley Wolf. But no, Wesley Wolf with the sleeper hold on Jackson, and Jackson with the tap out. What an opening matchup by all 4 competitors, but most notably Jackson Rogers and Wesley Wolf. I would not be surprised to see them in a one-on-one contest later down the line. What a showing to kick off NXT UK.
Here is your winner.
Congratulations, Wesley Wolf, getting back into his stride with that match. As we move on to our next match in the night. Now time for women's competition. And just like that, we have the other Rogers child making her debut for the company. Maya Rogers is here. Her brother was just in the opening contest. Will she be able to get a win? Well, who's she versing for her first match? And it seems to be the Master of the Skies, Io Sky.
Damage control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
What a perfect opening matchup for Maya Rogers' debut to be against one of the best wrestlers in all of the world when it comes to women's professional wrestling, Io Sky. Now is the time. Maya Rogers, Io Sky. Here we go. Drop kick immediately from Io Sky. And the Russian leg sweep. Immediately trying to show the rookie that she is where she needs to be. But just as I say that, Maya Rogers immediately answers with a clothesline. What would be funny to know, and I'm just hearing this now across my headset, is Maya Rogers has been wrestling all over the world. She's a former IWGP Women's Champion, a multiple-time TNA Women's Champion, knockouts, and has done excessive amounts of time in the Wrestling Australian indie circuit, just as her father. So she has quite a lot of experience underneath her belt, and she's showing a full display with that flying forearm off the springboard. Now Io Sky. Now kick out at 1. Now Io Sky definitely trying to get on a roll. She definitely believes that she deserves that championship shot against Carmella, but even then, that knee straight to the skull by Maya. Now off the cover, but a kick out at 2. Everyone chanting for women's wrestling. As now Maya Rogers sending the ropes, shoulder barge to stop any kind of intrusion, but immediately Io Sky Io Sky doing everything she can to try to put Maya in her place as she goes in the corner, hoists her up, top turnbuckle. What's gonna happen here? Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly! Spanish fly by Io Sky! Goes to the top rope. And gets the moonsault. Cover off the moonsault to Maya Rogers. But a kick out at 2. Everyone chanting for these two women to fight forever. As now they take their action outside. Now Io Sky showing the power straight on the canvas. Io heading back into the ring. Tries to go for that suicide dive but gets blocked out by Maya. And now the palm strikes, a move that she learnt from her father. Maya heading back into the ring. Blocks out any kind of momentum. And the drop kick from the springboard. Now, stiff right by Io. Flying forearm from the top. Now goes for the cover. But a kick out at 2. Tries to go for that shot, but then Io reverses it. And straight to that shoulder. Now the drop kick straight to the skull. Suplex. Io's definitely trying to initiate Maya Rogers. Maya Rogers trying to fire back. Sends her into the ropes. Drop down. And the hit straight to the midsection. Now, going for that submission. And she taps! And she taps straight off the submission! Maya Rogers walks away victorious in her debut match. What an initiation Io Sky put her through. But walking away with that submission victory over one of the greats.
Here is your winner, May Rogers.
Congratulations, Maya Rogers, avenging her brother from the opening contest as we move on to some interesting rivalry action here tonight. And now we have a story here that definitely is one to continue on with the belt around his waist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ireland, weighing in at 276 pounds, one half of the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, JC.
Jack Carr. One of the biggest stars here in NXT UK. One, as previously said, one half of the NXT Tag Team Championships. And now he gets to continue supposedly a blood feud now created by the members of Imperium because of the events that happened a number of weeks ago, 1 week before Extreme Rules, when this man right here, Jackson Carr, I keep on calling him Jackson, my apologies, Jack Carr, attacked a member of Imperium, costing them a chance to fight at Extreme Rules for the NXT UK Tag Team Championships, being replaced by Mr. Jack Carr and Aries Rising, who walked away victorious. So now the other member of Imperium looking to get some revenge. Mr. Ludwig Kaiser.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig Kaiser trying to avenge his teammate who's currently in hospital due to injury. Will he be able to get a leg up on Mr. Ludwig? Or will Ludwig meet the same fate? We will definitely see here tonight. Jack Carr staring him down. Now Jack with no time with that stiff right hand. Jack Carr immediately wasting no time, dealing some damage to Ludwig. Drop kick sends Jack Carr down. Both men going hand in hand at the moment. Jack Carr definitely now trying to get on top of things with the snake eyes off the ropes. And now hoisting him up. But no, Ludwig immediately counters. And that uppercut. Goes for the cover off of that. But a kick at it too. Now, Ludwig was supposed to trying to do something on the apron, but immediately flipping Jack Carr around, and Jack Carr's skull now busted open on the right side. Definitely something that Jack is used to from his time in his death match, as he is told by Ludwig to get to his feet. And countered by Jack almost immediately. Hoisting Ludwig down. Gets ready. Hoists him over. Now Ludwig trying to get that submission, that figure four leg lock, but immediately broken up via the ropes. Now trying to do some work on those legs. Trying his absolute best to wear Jack down as much as possible. And the clothesline immediately is a perfect example of that. Ludwig again going to the rope with a crossbody, but unsuccessful. And a big boot from Jack Carr immediately stops his momentum. Jack now hoists him up, immediately puts him over his leg. Everyone cheering one half of the NXT UK champs on. Now that mandible claw. It's been locked in for a while, right near the ropes, and he still hasn't tapped. But the slap to the face immediately breaks it away. And the hip toss. But a kick out at 2. Jack Carr still in this. Getting slowly to his feet. And the crossbody from the springboard. And goes for the cover once again. But a kick out at 2 again from Mr. Jack Carr. And now Ludwig. And the slam down. That could be it. But a kick out at 2 again from Jack Carr. Now going for that flip over. This could be it, but a rope break ensues. Jack Carr too close to the ropes, able to break out of everything. Now, able to get out of it. And busts Ludwig's skull wide open. Now the slaps from Mr. MC's golden child. Now Ludwig trying to do the same. Top rope by Ludwig. And the drop kick sends Jack down. To the outside he rolls. Ludwig now caution into the wind, but Mr. Jack Carr stops in his way. count now has started. Clothesline immediately sends Ludwig down. Jack Carr trying to get some momentum back. Now Jack Carr stalking his prey. Hoists him up and throws him down to the pavement. Count of 6 now. They need to think about getting back in the ring. It's a big boot. Sends Ludwig down. Jack gets back into the ring. Ludwig now catching him. This match has definitely been one of the greats. Definitely a big grudge match between the two. The slaps from Ludwig now. Could this be it? And the big tip toss throw. But a rope break again. Jack Carr now getting to his feet. That mandible claw again. The mandible claw. And just like that, the submission. Jack Carr out with the victory. Walks now to the back victorious. But wait a second. Turning back his bloody head. Ludwig getting to his feet. And Jack Carr, ladder in hand, and straight to the skull of Ludwig. Throws it down. Hoists him up. Power slam onto the ladder. Now this shows everyone not to mess with Jack Carr. Here we go, boys. And now we have tag team competition. As the leader of Imperium, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, Gunther is here.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in.
Gunther out here as a little agreement between him and the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, to team up in this contest to verse Liam Rogers and a partner of his choosing. Let me remind you that Drew McIntyre and Gunther here, had a match to see who would verse Rogers. Drew obviously winning, but after attacking Rogers, I guess these two were in agreement to try to take him down, to try to take him off a peg, to have a better chance at the UK Championship. As previously said, the Scottish Warrior, known for attacking Liam Rogers only a few days ago.
pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre out to cause Liam as much pain as possible. And let me remind you, Liam Rogers is preoccupied. He has a match at TPW SummerSlam, putting his UK Championship on the line, and we don't even know who he's facing now because of the health issues of Jordan Matthews. But the real question is, because of all of this, who is Liam Rogers choose to be his partner? Who has he picked? What the? Wait a second. What the hell have we witnessed? We saw that Liam Rogers said that this man would be joining NXT for a limited time. But we didn't know that he was going to be the man that he picked to be in his corner. The current TPW TV champion, BJ Daniels, here. How about that? What a tag team member that Liam Rogers got. As the lights go dark and the fog then sets, we know who this is. The third Rogers to be in tonight's card. The current UK champion, Mr. Liam Rogers, is here. And this has been odd. The last time we saw BJ Daniels and Liam Rogers share a wrestling ring, it was last year at Cyber Sunday, where both of them went head-to-head in a 30-minute Iron Man match to see who would go to WrestleMania in the main event, eventually won by that man right there, Liam Rogers. And ever since then, they've been on good terms. BJ Daniels and Liam Rogers having mutual respect for one another. So I guess that mutual respect is what brought these two to be teaming with each other.
And representing the Union from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 235 pounds, the NXT UK champion, Liam Rogers.
Liam Rogers now geared up and ready. Gunther starting it off, BJ Daniels starting it off for that team. Here we go. BJ Daniels' first match in NXT. Immediately, the strikes from Gunther immediately hitting him for a loop, but he able to get out of it. And a stiff right sends the ring general down. BJ now with his own twist on Christian Cage's kill switch. Very impressive man. He's done a lot in TPW, but seeing as they're on a bit of a hiatus due to production, he came down to NXT, knocked on the door, said he wanted to wrestle, and of course, Rogers said yes, as now the armbar immediately locked in, but the ring general won't let that slide. Now, Gunther trying to take control of this matchup. Goes for a cover very early on, but a kick out at 2. And let me remind you that tonight's main event, the Heritage Championship, up for grabs. Kyle O'Reilly, Jai Phillips running the match back from Extreme Rules. That's going to be our main event here tonight. It's BJ Daniels busting Gunther open off the turnbuckle, and a sneak attack from Liam Rogers that helps Daniels get back into the fray. Tags up McIntyre, both men that were in that main event a number of weeks ago. Rogers with a kick straight to McIntyre's skull. Goes for a pin, but a kick out at 2. And another one. Tags up BJ. McIntyre hoisting him up, but BJ able to get out of harm's way, sending McIntyre to the canvas, and Jesus Christ, a straight to the back of the skull of McIntyre. Here we go. McIntyre now trying to get some leverage. Picking him up and throwing him down, but a kick up immediately. And the kick strikes. And straight to the back of McIntyre. Rogers was trying to go for a springboard maneuver, but gets stopped by McIntyre. McIntyre's now had time with the snake eyes to kind of learn Liam Rogers' moveset to try to work around his tricks in the ring. And also, let me take this time to remind you that next week on NXT UK, our main event will be BJ Daniels versus Chris Adams in a Hell in a Cell match. So make sure we tune in next week for that. As now Rogers with some strikes to McIntyre, doing some good homage to Sheamus. 10 beat for the Baron, and now focusing on Gunther, a man he's never stepped foot in the ring with. Gunther now hoisting Rogers up, but Rogers able to get out of harm's way. Goes for a cover, but a kick out at 2. Now the strikes. Clothesline from hell! Clothesline at hell from Rogers. Was possibly looking to answer that with a bankrupt, but Gunther German suplex. What's happening here in the tornado DDT off the apron? Now again focusing on McIntyre, but able to get that knee straight to Gunther. And again focusing on McIntyre. Liam Rogers is not taking up the fact that McIntyre attacked him at the end of the last show. And the clothesline sends Rogers down from Gunther. Rogers needs to think about putting in a tag soon. As a slap from Gunther sends Rogers to the mat. Able to avoid the knee. And that enziguri sends in BJ Daniels. Trying to prove why he's the TV champion. Immediately trying to do some shots on Gunther. What are we looking at here? And the strike straight to the bleeding skull of Gunther and tagging back in Rogers. BJ knows that this is Rogers' fight. But Gunther able to get rolled up and doing some strikes to the skull of Rogers. Tags in McIntyre. McIntyre now. And he gets it. And he gets that DDT. Future Shock DDT wasn't enough to bring it out though. BJ breaking up the pin. And look at McIntyre. And the Rogers able to reverse the Claymore. And sends him down with the clothesline. Goes for the cover on McIntyre, but a kick out at 2. As the fans start chanting for the tag team wrestling scene before you tonight. Now the strikes from BJ and a snap suplex. Blocks the clothesline. As McIntyre now hoisting him up. Snake eyes off the almost unexposed turnbuckle. As Rogers battling with Gunther off the outside. Now dives to get the tag for Gunther. And look at that, the submission for BJ Daniels locked in. There's not a teammate there to save him. Locked in, unable to get to the ropes. Gunther could be fading here, but only just manages to escape. Drop kick, immediately sends him into the ropes, tries to go to again, but BJ steps out of harm's way. Hit to the midsection, goes to the springboard! Cover off, almost breaking his neck, but a kick out from the ring general. Tagging in Rogers. And Rogers wasting no time trying to go for the bankrupt, but Gunther, look at Gunther able to reverse it. Now the double team sends Rogers to the canvas. And now Rogers, backstabber. Blocks the clothesline, steps out of harm's way. Immediately with that high knee. McIntyre able to get to his feet. Let's go for a cover broken up by BJ. Tries to finish it off here. Goes to the top rope. Tries to go for all or nothing and comes up short. McIntyre now taking the time to end it all with that power bomb. Tags in Gunther. And gets the hot tag to BJ. BJ now gets that submission. Middle of the ring, but immediately reversed by Gunther. Now DDT from BJ. throws McIntyre to the outside. BJ taunting up the crowd, being stopped up by Gunther. Now the strikes to BJ's skull. The count of 7 now. Needs to think about getting back into the ring. That's exactly what they do. Gunther follows shortly after. And now, and the slam down. Goes for the cover, but broken up by Rogers. Kick up from BJ. BJ with that spinning kill switch. Goes for a cover once again, but almost gets it, but McIntyre's there to break it up. And now Rogers focusing on McIntyre, throwing him to the outside, letting BJ focus on Gunther. But Gunther, power bomb! But broken up by Rogers. Rogers sent down. Being kicked at by Gunther. Able to avoid that strike from Gunther. BJ now has an opportunity as Drew and Liam fighting on the outside. That spinning kill switch. But again, Drew there to break it up. Now Drew try to deal some damage here, but look at BJ. Power bomb position and throws him to the outside. Now the chop from Gunther, now working on the leg. Thrown into the ropes, but not enough. That strike from Gunther showing why is the ring general, that German suplex. And now sleeper hold by the ring general. BJ could be fading, but no, immediately using the back of his skull to break it up. Hoist Gunther up, and now the quick strikes. Clothesline sends Gunther down. Is Drew now back on the apron? And now, finally tagging out. Rogers now legal man. Goes off the ropes, and the big boot straight to the side of the skull of Gunther. Rogers now. But Gunther still staying strong. Spear sends Rogers down. The tag to McIntyre. Now look at this. Again reversing. Hoists him up. And the knee straight to the chin. Tagging in BJ again. Constant tagging from that side of the ring. Very smart strategy for this match. Tries to go for that shot. Comes up short. Now Gunther focusing on Rogers and slams him down to the apron as BJ focusing on Drew, sending him to the outside as well. Gunther now, kick out at 2 by BJ Daniels. Now, BJ with the submission, middle of the ring, and Gunther taps just like that. And now, what the hell? Wait a second! BJ Daniels! What the hell's happening? We thought they were mutual. We thought that they were on good terms. Try to go for that shot. Rogers now trying to fight back. But immediately stopped by BJ Daniels. What the hell is happening? And the Pele kick. I'm in shock right now. We genuinely thought that these two were on the same page, that they were good. Someone get these two out of the ring. Someone get these two out of the ring. Someone call security. What the hell is happening here? Someone do something about this. Now we are back. Sorry for that. We were able to call security to get rid of those two. And now we move on to our main event.
NXT Heritage Championship.
The NXT Heritage Championship up for grabs. The man who won the right to challenge, joined by the other members of the Australian Underground, Mr. Jai Phillips, is here. Jai Phillips looking to regain the championship he lost at Extreme Rules to the very man who holds it today, Mr. Kyle O'Reilly. Will he be able to get the championship that he lost? Or will it be a false attempt? So we're waiting in anticipation. And right there, accompanied by Mr. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly has his friends to combat the Australian Underground. Kyle O'Reilly very confident walking up into this match. Kyle O'Reilly holding that championship. That must infuriate someone like Jai Phillips, who held it with such prestige. Now's the chance for him to regain it back. Or will Kyle O'Reilly continue his reign? And hold on, I'm just realizing I'm getting calls from my end saying that a fight has now broken out in the backstage area from Mr. BJ Daniels and Chris Adams, who's also here watching the show here tonight. Now we go to the calls.
Challenger from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 255 pounds, Jay, the Chosen One, Phillips. And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 206 pounds. He is the NXT Heritage Champion, Kyle O'Reilly.
There it is, the title that means everything to an NXT UK superstar. It shows that they have what it takes to fight absolutely anyone on the roster that to continue their own heritage. That's what it's all about. Jai Phillips, Kyle O'Reilly, main event. Match now underway. And immediately knee and kick to the skull. Immediately Jai Phillips coming out of the gate swinging. And now spinning, but Kyle O'Reilly able to get out of harm's way. Goes for the springboard forearm. And now trying to dislocate Jai's jaw by the looks of it. Now kick straight to the back before being planted on the canvas. And again to the back of Kyle O'Reilly. being tripped up. Kyle O'Reilly now doing some damage to the neck of Jai Phillips. Goes to the top rope and the knee straight to the midsection. Jai trips Kyle O'Reilly up. And a straight right to O'Reilly's face. Throws him into the ropes and a strike to the midsection as well. Jai almost trying to mock Kyle O'Reilly with how often Kyle O'Reilly uses the ropes. Right in the front of his face. Kyle O'Reilly, I think, had enough. He does his own strike to send Jai down. Jai sends him down. Jai could be looking for a good opportunity here. Again, doing the mocking with the ropes. Jai immediately being tripped up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly now, springboard disaster kick. O'Reilly seems to have the upper hand right now. And the knee straight to the skull of Jai Phillips. Now busting him open. Blood has now been spilt on the face of Jai Phillips. Now rope break. Submission didn't get done. Now again, another submission. And now, disaster kick. Jai trying to get on top of the game here. And the boot straight to the skull of Kyle O'Reilly. And again, mocking him with the ropes. It's become a constant theme in this matchup. And the knee straight to the back of Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, they're able to get out of harm's way. I'm still trying to understand why he's mocking him so much with the ropes. I think Kyle O'Reilly has other plans. And the strike straight to the neck. And the super kick sends him down. And now, Jai looking to finally finish this. The punt kick! The punt kick from Mr. Phillips. And again, looking for it for another. And another punt kick! And going for a third time's the charm, but no, O'Reilly steps out of harm's way and delivers a big boot. Now O'Reilly getting that damage done. And now Jai. Jai doing everything he can to try to get to the point where he can pin to get that championship back. Now O'Reilly trying to finish it here, and straight with the suplex. Trying to say, pointing to himself, saying that he's the champion. And the punt kick sends O'Reilly down, and some extra shots as insurance policy. These two need to think about getting it finished. And now, Jai Phillips could very much do that. Looking for that punt kick. And O'Reilly now. Trying his damned hardest. Able to get out of harm's way, however. Answers by slinging him down to the canvas. But now O'Reilly double underhook with those slides again. And the discus clothesline. Jesus Christ. Now, again mocking Mr. O'Reilly. Sorry about that. Slamming him straight into the post. And again with that devastating kick. And the devastating knee. Getting that shot. What is he doing? Trying to think about it with another knee. Hold on, what is Jai thinking of doing? Hold on a second. And the devastating DDT. Now taunting up a storm. And a slam down. And the devastating knee once again. What is happening right now? And the strikes again. Again with the mocking. And now, Kyle O'Reilly immediately breaking it up, now finally getting some offense. And now, Kyle O'Reilly with the combo. These two have been gunning at it for some time now. When will they give up? And the knee again. And again. Kyle O'Reilly taunting up a storm. Kick straight to the leg. Drop down, leapfrog, and a trip up with the high knee. Trying to rip its arm out of his socket. Tries to go for that knee one more time, but Jai's able to break away from it. Will Ospreay look considerably happy on the outside. And again with the mocking. Now the punt kick. And trying to go for one more. I believe the broadcast keeps stuffing up. I apologize for this. And that strike yet again. And now, there it is. And now look at them go. And the slam down. Now O'Reilly. Wait, hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry that this match is currently underway, but we need to cut to something that's happening right now. And look at these two! BJ Daniels and Chris Adams brawling it out backstage as our main event is taking place. What the hell? I didn't think that these two would be done with each other. These two have had quite the rivalry in TBW, and now that's cross-compatible here in NXT. And another slam down. These two are being absolutely relentless with one another. And now a table's getting involved. Chris Adams absolutely relentless with the table. And Chris Adams slamming BJ down over the table. Trying to talk to him, get into his face, but I don't think that was a good idea. And now a chair's involved. Try to get that shot and he gets it again. And another one to the legs. And another one. And hold on, what the hell is BJ doing? Trying to get to the top, it seems. And it seems like Chris Adams is following shortly after. And BJ with the strike. Jesus Christ. And straight against that metal wired. And again. And again. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Trying to do that interesting kill switch. Hoists him up once more. Asking if he wants more, and I guess Chris does. Sends him down. What the? Why does this keep on doing this? Alright. My apologies, the production here. But wait a second, what's Chris doing? And slams him down. Someone get security and get these two away from each other as we continue to go back to our current main event. Jai Phillips and Kyle O'Reilly tearing it down. And now, back to the action inside the ring. As Jai Phillips again laying waste to Kyle O'Reilly. Goes to top rope. And a flying forearm. And now, doing some serious work. Hold on a second. What is Jai thinking? Tried to go for a springboard, but unsuccessful. Throws him up the ramp. Quickly follows suit. And the big knee. The big knee straight to Kyle O'Reilly after those plethora of strikes. And now some strikes of his own. The count of 7. These two need to think about getting back in the ring. And that's exactly what Jai is doing. I don't think Kyle O'Reilly will get up in time. Wait a second. And he does. He just is able to beat the count just in the nick of time. And now doing some work. What the? Wait a second. Kendo stick. And the knee. The ref doing the polite thing and getting the kendo stick out of the ring. What is he thinking about doing now? And the kick sends him down. And now tries to go for that springboard again and again. Comes up a little bit short. Wait a second. Kendo stick right there for the opening. And because of that, Kyle O'Reilly walks away still champion. Thank you so much for tuning into NXT after that plethora of craziness. I've been Scott Silver, and I will see you when I see you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.